Hey guys, it's Maxi here, and welcome to the first episode of the Young Team for the 26-27 season. You join us for a horrific qualifying match against Monaco, highest seed, of course, in this series of matches that we could have got. So we are probably looking at an absolutely massive hounding. Should we do a miracle and somehow shock Monaco, we would take their seeding in the next round, which would give us an opportunity to face either Krasnodar from Russia or Dynamo Zagreb from Croatia. So that's quite interesting. Not optimistic. Carried the end of this season off where we finished the last one. 0-0 against Ayr, 19 shots to 1. Raging. So I've changed the system up again. I was keeping the back three. It's now like a 5-2-3, kind of lopsided. I'm going to put a bit of width in it with Middleton, but that is how I'm going to try and play. I'm going to change that to an advanced and have Adesso and Stevic up front, Middleton off, so basically a 5-2-3 that will turn into a 3-4-3, ideally. So yeah, not too much happening in terms of deals. Try to get a few people out the door, but yeah, I've recruited not many. I say that, it looks like there's 7 in, but more are kind of just filler options, backups. But Lee Mallin's in, he get released by Celtic. Reason I brought him in is free transfer, already got a Scotland cap, 5.25 million, and someone that can play down that left hand side as a kind of rotation option for Greg Taylor. Can cross, can hit a set piece, physically very good, mentals are okay. Just felt like it was a no brainer. Stevic is in, we know about him. Let's see if we can get him some goals. They say hitman from Serbia. Kasper Dolberg, he's back, and he's injured. But yeah, it's good to get him back on loan. We know he can score goals, and I might try him in that complete forward role once he comes back from his injury, so I can play a advanced forward and a complete forward. 2 backup fullbacks. We've got James Adams on a free from Man City, can play all down the right hand side. Again, physically very good. A few good mentals, a couple of good tackles, certainly raw potential that we can develop. And also coming in this time in a free transfer from Liverpool, Thomas Grimshaw. Another Grimshaw at Motherwell, same idea, physically good, a few good mentals, and the raw attributes you want for a fullback. So that was good to get the 2 of them in. Miran Mirescu comes in. I was fearing we were going to lose Murray. He's somehow still here. We had agreed a fee of 15 million with Fulham, but he rejected the contract, which is mad considering they are in the Premier League. He's in from Bayer Leverkusen. This is going to sound like I'm just repeating myself. Physically very deep, very decent. No balance is good. Pace in that is all at a good level. It can still improve. Can tackle, can head, can mark, can pass a wee bit as well. Mentally pretty good now. They could be a bit more braver, but again, potential to work with. Regis Gambi, we all know about him. He's back for his 4th loan spell. Yep, his 4th loan spell from our parent club Mainz. Looking to agree a deal with Marseille to become our next parent club because we lost Braga and we lost Bologna because of the takeover. And last but not least, Marcus Salo is our new goalkeeper. He's in. He arrived from HJK Helsinki in Finland. Again, just a few good attributes in there that was highly recommended as a keeper. Better than Pop. You can see they're 4-star. So, yeah, it was a no-brainer. The fee we're paying. Outs. Max Broughton's away to Tycoon-backed Morton. Dylan Levitt for 300k. I wanted a bit more, but he's gone at least. Ryan Christie's away. Ian Campbell's out on loan. Sandy McDonald's out on loan. And the big one you've probably noticed is nearly 5.5 million for Ross McCrory. Not bad considering we paid 875k and he only played 18 times. Of course, he was the replacement for Rangers' Alan Campbell. Likes of Rangers and Celtic we'll go over when we do the next update, because it'll be the end of the transfer window, and we'll see which players they have recruited, and yeah, could be causing us a bit of an issue. So just going to quickly go to the Ayr game if I can, and just click on that and you'll be able to see how annoying it was. We've got stats, 18 shots to 1, 0-0. Typical. So, we'll crack on. Probably going to absolutely hammer here. This is the level that we wanted to get to, we aspired to get to, and we probably will never get to. Here it is. This is Motherwell against Monaco. Wish me lots and lots and lots and lots of luck, because we're going to need it. So you can already see a lot of players have developed well that have moved to the club. Andre Onana, on Grancic, I think it was at Salzburg. They've got Jason Denayer. They have got Tillerson on the left-hand side. But it's also your new gens that are going to be really good. So Duarte, McConey, and Smojo. But then you're looking at the likes of Golovin, will be at the peak of his career, Ronnie Lopez, and of course, the number 9, the danger man, Petro Allegri. Good causes, nothing but. And of course, Timothy Bakayoko on the bench. So, well, some of those players can be a bit kind of iffy. They're still far and beyond the level that we are. And I would be very, very surprised if we trouble them in either game, because we do get to a certain level and then there is just certain teams that just blows away completely, and I expect Monaco to be one of those sides. In fact, they have a chance already, and Salah's called into action within 37 seconds. Relentless from the visitors as they search an early away goal to pretty much kill the tie off quickly. If we can somehow not concede, we'll have a chance, but I do fear going to Monaco, we are going to be looking at conceding 4 or 5, just such as the gulf between the two sides. But I'm intrigued to see how our lopsided formation goes, playing with 2 up top, being a bit more braver, but just having Glenn Middleton, be on that left-hand side to kind of put pressure on the full-back there. Anyway, here's Farquhar. That's a terrible ball, looking for Turnbull, that is inexperience going against him. They'll have a bit of space in the middle as well, because it is a 2v2 battle there, and we are using playmakers in there. Allegri with a chance, just over. So at the end of the day, there's no point in adapting your game plan for one game, and your side's like, yeah, how are we doing this? What? I'm not used to this. So just get them playing the way they know they can play, and you never know, you might get lucky. Another chance, we managed to clear it. We've been very strong so far, defensively. And, but yeah, game of pinball in there. Romero, can we put pressure on? There was a few bodies forward there. Joe, Turnbull, Tim Murray, Middleton. Can he drive? Go on, son. Play Middleton, and that's not really a highlight as it goes through to Onana. And they nearly score the most route 1 goal ever. Long ball up the field there, and everyone is all over the place. And another chance for a set piece. Romero, again, Salah with a save. So he's really, already you could say, justifying that 500 grand signing, as he keeps us in the tie so far. But, yeah, pretty bleak. Here's Turnbull with a free kick. Oh my word, if that went in, I'd have went a wee bit mental, I'm not going to lie. So 0-0, half time. 1 shot to Monaco's 11. So we'll say to the guys, just dig in. The result's going to be difficult. David Turnbull's going to come off, and it's going to be Chris Cadden that's going to come on. We're just going to put him in there as a central midfielder. Just because got legs in the middle of the park. And see what he can do. A bit more experience as well, and Div was slowing down a little bit. So we'll give it to about 60 minutes. And then we're going to make our final 2 changes. So we're going all in after 60 minutes. They've brought on Jabba, and we take off Stevic to be replaced by Eamon Brophy, and Adesso replaced by Lewis Watson. So effectively, going very similar to our old system, apart from the fact that we don't have a half-back, we just have a solid back 5. But we'll see if that can get us more in the game. We'll have pressure going down both their wings, and seeing if we can somehow get a goal and shock them with a 1-0 win. But yeah, none of my strikers seem to be able to score. And it's honestly been a problem in a lot of my saves. Because at Larm, fair enough, I was hammering teams, but my striker wasn't the goal scorer. It was always my centre mids. Oh, Greg Taylor, what have you done? And Porteous just clears it. So overall, on reflection, it's not a horrible result. If we can somehow go to Monaco, somehow score, and just don't concede more than 1, we could possibly go through. I really, really doubt it, but we're going to give this a chance and see if we can somehow flick a second Scottish side into the Champions League group stages. So I'm going to call it there. I wasn't going to do the second leg because I thought about it, but I guess it is going to be the next video. So hopefully you'll join us tomorrow for what could be an absolute pumping. But until then, cheers for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.